Welcome to another car show and another edition of the Story Behind the Car. We're at Fastlane Classic Cars for a Cars and Coffee, and just got here. And as you can see by the crowd, it's rather crowded. So we'll walk around and see what we got. July morning. Going to be warm today, but right now it's really nice out. So here at Fastlane, they sell classic cars, they repair, they detail. Wow. 57 Mercury. Look at the back end on that thing. I was at a car show in Springfield, Illinois, I think it was last year, and there was a guy that had an all-white Mercury like this. Just looked gorgeous. The old drum brakes on the front end. Very nice. So here's their inventory. So they have, I don't remember, I think 4 buildings, and wow, here's a looks like a 71 Mustang with a little bit of an engine upgrade. Now it's a 69 Mustang, buck 44, buck 45 as far as the price. Very nice. So they sell vehicles here, they take them in on consignment. I thought this was a Sunbeam. So this is what Maxwell Smart had in the 1960s TV show, was a Sunbeam. I'll just tool through here a little bit, and then I want to get out and see what vehicles people brought. So the show runs from 8 to 10 today, and unfortunately I had a prior engagement, but just got here. It's about 9 o'clock. I have never seen one of these before, but very unique body style. Kind of a combination of a Shelby and a Corvette. Really nice Bronco here. $289, that's pretty unique. 67 Bronco. Let's see if I can get the glare. Yenko. I don't know that I've ever seen a Yenko in person. Don't know if it's a Yenko or a Yenko clone, but rather cool. Old Pontiac, look at that, 455. See if I can get that without my shadow. Man, that thing would pass everything but a gas station, I'm sure. Good looking drop top though. So here at Fastlane, they sell classic cars, and then when they have the cars and coffee, people bring their cars up, and you'll see everything. Here's a Mercedes Daily V8. So you'll see all kinds of unique vehicles. Speaking of which, wow, that's a VW air-cooled engine. Not saying I like it, but that's definitely unique. Old Honda. So this whole lot, the inside of the building is units for sale, but the lot out here are individual vehicles, people that drove today for the show. Boy, there's a nice Datsun. I believe it was a 71. It was a 3-speed. Man, it was fun to drive. I bought it cheap and sold it cheap right before they went through the roof. I think I bought it for $6,200, sold it for $6,700, and it was in really nice shape. I redid the interior, new carpet and seat covers. And then they went through the roof right after that, so sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you step on a landmine. Pretty cool, 30 caliber, and then it looks like maybe M1 Grand. Sir Walter Raleigh. Oh, I said 30 caliber, but they got 50 caliber ammunition, so I guess that was a 50 cal. The Boat Tail Riviera. Such a unique design back when General Motors was in their heyday and they were taking chances and designing unique vehicles. So I've shot this vehicle. Really a nice guy, and he had his Kodak cameras with the flash cube. So check out that seat. That's something that Hudson, Rambler, this was like a salesman's vehicle. The idea for the seat was a salesman's vehicle, that a salesman could travel the country and then pull over and sleep in the car, fold the seats down and go ahead and sleep on the side of the road or in a park for the night. And and that was kind of a big thing. And I think they came out in the 50s, so they had a 50s, 60s, maybe early 70s, and then it went away. I've never shot this vehicle, but I've done what I'm doing right now, just walked by and shot it. But such a nice example. I just love that steering wheel. That is a beautiful car. So I've never done this before. I've been to this show before, but I've never stood down here. So this on-ramp to the highway, it's like a launch ramp. And here we go right here. Acura. That's an interesting wrap. I'll just take a quick walk through here. So this photo booth is a friend of mine, Jay Smithwick, with 360 booth. Looks like they have maybe a 40 Ford. No, it looks maybe a 48 Ford. Well, that's a beautiful example, $26.95. So this booth spins around, so you're able to always have a background behind the vehicle, so you can take photos, videos. Wow. 54 Cadillac DeVille. So they have a little of everything here. Barracuda 69. Wow, I love the wheels on this Thunderbird. So it's probably a 61, 62, 62. So this was the jet age. I'll swing around to the back and show you what I mean. So the taillights were like the afterburners on a jet. Holy cow. So this, I think, is a Cameo pickup truck. Chevy Cameo. Yep. I can't imagine a farmer buying this. I mean, it wasn't practical for a farmer. Still a pickup truck, but talk about just amazing styling. The wraparound rear window, which I'll show you in a second. Radio delete. You would have thought it would have had a radio. There's that wraparound window. But you can't imagine using it as a work truck. But oh my, talk about style. And then right next to it, so that looks like a 37 Ford, judging by the grill. So 38, 39 had the horseshoe grill. 35, 36 had a really attractive grill, and the 37 had, this was a 1 year only grill. And that hole in there would allow you to put a crank in, so if you had to crank start it. I have a couple of those hubcaps left. I used to have a bunch of them. So then this is, I believe that building right there is their detail building. And then here's another building for housing their units that are for sale. So these vehicles here on the right are people that drove to the show, and then the inside building are those are for sale. Look at the size and the length of this Dodge Polara. Man, oh man. I think Jay Leno has a Tiger. He may have two, I think. How you doing? Here's a Volkswagen thing. I'll just shoot it real quick. Right next to the Chevy Nomad. Wow, 30 grand. Check these wheels out on this Corvette.
This is a mid-engine, 4-power Italian. Those Italians. Always up to you.
Personally, I just do not like the Tesla truck. I'm not big on electric cars anyway, for whatever the hell that matters, but boy, plenty of leg room for the front and back seat. So my dad used to tell me that on a wood spoke they would pull down into a creek and just park, let the wood swell up, otherwise they would rattle. So this is Dodge Brothers. That is a logo you don't see often. Can't even tell, it says Dodge Brothers, but they had the I don't know if they were Jewish or not, but they had the Jewish star. Oh, I never noticed that. DB Dodge Brothers. That is pretty cool. So this is a spare, so I had a metal rim, and then you would unbolt it, and the spokes would stay on, and then you can take that wheel off. And as I said, they would just pull down to a creek and pull in and just sit in the creek for a few minutes or however long to let it soak up. So there were a bunch of people around this Charger when I first came in. It was inside the building, but it looks like they pulled it out. That's not a factory color, but boy, that is quite an eye-catching color. Turn indicators in the hood. Hideaway headlights. That's a pretty cool car. And a nice bird poop on the hood. And then we have inside, we got OJ's Bronco. So these are individual vehicles they're working on. And like I said, that building across the way, that's their detail building. Wow, look at this 3100 Chevy pickup truck. LS swap. So originally blue, and now it's blue and patina. So I shot this Mr. 2 before. But boy, what a beautiful example. So clean. I think when I shot it, I don't think the T-tops were open.
No, they're
Like, whoa, yes.
the guy in there just told me I should get it tattooed. And I said I probably could, honestly.